Currently live in EmPHorium in the Philippines. I want to say magandang umaga ho sa inyong lahat, and for the people in the US watching this live at the EmPHorium, good evening, everybody. Thank you for taking the time to at least check it out. Check us out. EmPHorium is a unique US based, the first of its kind. Okay, the first of its kind. It's a Philippine-made and inspired product showroom and global business center, and its purpose is to create awareness as well as sales opportunities for Philippine-made products, services, and investments in the U.S. market. And well, EmPHorium is actually a physical place. Like I said, that's where I'm at right now. It's located at 3250 Wilshire Boulevard, number 602 in Los Angeles, California. So if you want to come and visit, please do so. We welcome you. Just go ahead and let us know when you're coming. Thank you. But what the Live EmPHorium is, this is one of the tools that we use to create the awareness, the sales opportunities by people watching, and hopefully organically, or what we're doing on social media is reaching other people. And I think it is. At the end of the day, what we want is that awareness creation. Okay, so that's what Live at the EmPHorium is. And today it is packed full of amazing stuff. you hear Raj? Can you hear me fine?
Not
It
fine.
looks like we're
Your
having a
voice
little
just came
technical
through.
difficulty. Can you hear me okay? Can you
Well,
hear me
not
now?
okay. Just a little bit. Yeah, it's not so clear. I think there's a lag coming in from your side.
Apologize, everyone, and we're having a sort of a technical difficulty, which, by the way, happens, and we just have to go with the flow. So I apologize right away to everybody for having a sort of delay or problem with the broadcast right now. But anyway, moving forward, for those who didn't hear who what I was telling or saying earlier, what we're doing is this is the Emporium. You're watching a live show that talks about or promotes Philippine-made products in the U.S. market. We have two guests today. The first one being Raj Singh of Coco Veda. I sort of did the introduction, but I thought maybe you guys didn't hear me. But I would let Raj Singh go ahead and introduce himself while I set up the video that we wanted to show everyone. Okay, so Raj, are you ready to go ahead and talk about Coco Veda?
Yeah, I just need to know if I can be heard loud and clear. Am I audible? Okay. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Nat. Yeah, thanks for that. So, hi, everyone. Yeah, good evening if you're in California, and good morning if you're in Manila. Mabuhay. So it's great to be on this show. A big, big thanks to Ferdinand, the Emporium team, and of course to the members of DTI for having us on this show. It's been a journey for us at Coco Veda. Just a little bit of background on how we started, what we do. Coco Veda is a social enterprise set up in the Philippines in 2015 with the objective of trying to make a range of products that address 21st century lifestyle needs from the base of coconut. And the way that we went about this is creating a lead product, which is the virgin coconut oil. So I have one over here, which is, yeah, if you can see, it's called cold processed virgin coconut oil. It's made at the farm in the Philippines by farmer cooperatives that we work with, and then process at our facility in Metro Manila at Coco Veda. So it's a Philippines developed brand. Went through a process of developing an entire range of products at Coco Veda, starting, of course, with the food products, where we made a very high quality cold processed virgin coconut oil, which down the line got certified as food supplement grade. And we're kind of focusing on the segment of people who believe in ingesting the virgin coconut oil, using it for things like oil pulling. If you've heard what that is, it's an age old Ayurvedic treatment. And that's also where our name, the Veda of the Coco Veda, comes from. Coco as in coconut, and Veda as in Ayurveda. For those of you who don't know, Ayurveda is the ancient, traditional, plant based medicinal science from India, going back at least 3,000 years. Yeah, and a similar parallel of that would be TCM from China, probably to some extent homeopathy, that comes out of Germany and things like that. So, as a brand and a startup social enterprise, what we did is try to develop a range of products that addresses lifestyle needs, not medicinal needs. That's not a space we are in. And we created a range of products, largely personal care from head to toe, which are, like shampoos, washes, lotions, creams, scrubs, using the high quality virgin coconut oil that we use, which is processed kind of differently from what you would see as a cold pressed virgin coconut oil in the on the shelves in supermarkets, whether it's the Walmarts, Targets, whatever, around the world, pretty much coming from coconut producing countries, and Philippines being the largest exporter, followed by Sri Lanka and Southeast Asia being the second largest exporter. So it's not a very large industry, and there is potential and room for it to grow, which is also one of the reasons why the farmers at the farms, coconut farms, remain in poverty. So if anybody watching this is from the Philippines. You would be familiar that there's over 3 million coconut farmers in the Philippines, and a lot of families in the Philippines are directly or indirectly connected with the coconut industry at the farm level. It's a priority industry in the Philippines, and there is special status. There is a Philippine Coconut Authority, which is mandated under the Department of Agriculture, but with a direct report to the Malacanang Palace, to the president of the country. And it's also probably, in some respects, a root cause for contributing to, the poverty in the country, especially in the southern part of the Philippines, in the Mindanao region. And we thought that we would like to try and make a difference by creating a range of high quality products, which is what we did between 2016 and 2019, developed a range starting with personal care. Then we went on to create a range of wellness oils. So there will be one of our advocates in the Philippines, Miss Apple. There's a short demo video which is going to be played after I finish this introduction, for you to get a sense of what the wellness oils are about. But generally, they're addressing lifestyle aches and pains, hormonal issues. Again, not medicinal. There are no medicinal claims around this. It's just the products. And then there were requests from different countries. So during this process, we exported to about 22 countries across the world commercially. User tested it and tested the products across all weather conditions. Finally, just before pandemic, managed to get the products placed into one airlines in the Middle East, where the products were flying up and down 75 flights a day. And these are handmade products. There is no machinery at Coco Veda. They are handmade by women who are trained and upskilled at Coco Veda. The formulations of these products are our own. It's a range that we developed with TLC, Tender Loving Care, over these years, and kept tweaking and improving the products with user-based feedback from different ethnicities, different age groups, different people with different lifestyle conditions, to try and get the products better and better. We typically produce in small batches and export to wherever our partner is in different countries. And now hopefully we should have some traction with the help of EmPHorium in the USA, and of course other people that we'd like to connect with as well through this channel and others. And so we moved on from the wellness oils to create a small range of pet care products, very high quality pet shampoos. And through this entire process, we eliminated two things. We eliminated water and we eliminated alcohol, which made the products being extremely clean and environmentally friendly. There is no machinery, so there is no pollution, like I said. And when you eliminate water, you are saving precious resource of the planet, and you make concentrated, long lasting, clean products without any adulteration, without any chemicals, alcohol into the products. And there are some samples now at EmPHorium. So if anybody wants to go and check them out, please get in touch with Ferdinand, and I'm sure he'll be happy to show them to you. We also have a small cleaning range that we developed. And as we progress, there's more engagement. We can talk more about Coco Veda. So thank you so much. And over to you, Ferdinand. You're on mute, Ferdinand.
Great detailed presentation. I wanted to actually let you keep going because there was a lot of things there that I didn't even know in the beginning. So now, do you mind if we go ahead and play out Apple's video so we can go ahead and tell the folks about a little bit more about the product?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
let me go ahead and do that, okay?
Go ahead. There's no sound, Ferdinand.
I'm going to share about Coco Calm. So this is one of my favorite oils. I also have Coco Elevate for mild. Mabuhay. Today I'm going to show you one of the kits that I always bring with me. So this is my personal care kit product. Okay. And here I'm going to share about Coco Calm. So this is one of my favorite oils. I also have Coco Elevate for mild stresses. This is what I use. And since I'm always standing, I'm always walking around traveling, I always bring this with me, the Coco Tired Feet. Okay. So I'm going to first use this Coco Calm. What I love about Coco Calm is that it's something that I use and accompany me in my journey in yoga. So this is a mind, body, and soul balancing massage oil. It's also nice as an aromatherapy. Okay. So what I usually do is open this one and then take about three droplet. One, two, three, and then smell it. It feels so calming. Then apply it here, here. Taking a deep breath and applying it in my palms. Mm. This is what I love about Coco Veda. They're not only supporting the Filipino coconut farmers, but they're also really helpful in terms of helping me nurture my well-being, my wellness journey. So I started using Coco Veda products in 2018, and I'm very happy that I made the investment because I know that it's quality product. I know that all this does not only help me, but it's also helping the community of Filipino farmers, coconut farmers in the Philippines. So it's nice, right? You're taking good care of yourself, your wellness, you're using this kind of product, but at the same time, you know that you're also doing something sustainable. You're also doing something that helps the Filipino coconut farmers. So this is what I usually do after applying Coco Calm. And then from time to time, after I've done with my facial massage, facial yoga, yeah, breathing in, you can smell the nice aroma. So among all the Coco Veda wellness oils, so these are some of my top three favorite, especially Coco Calm. So I hope you will be able to try this one. I highly recommend it. Go try it for yourself. Apply it in your face. You can actually even use it in your whole body and use it as part of your aromatherapy. Once you try it, you'll know how calming it is. So hopefully you'll be able to try. Maraming salamat.
Hello, everyone. I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure we have the videos taken care of. But Raj, she did an excellent job in demonstrating. That's not even. I mean, obviously, that's just for the health and wellness part, or your collection for the health and wellness part. You have a lot of other products, but I think she did a great job in trying to show that that's probably one of your flagship products, and those are one of the products that you're actually trying to get into the U.S. as far as trying out with the spas here in the U.S. and trying it and see if they'll take to it. And we've kind of discussed that. So now that I brought that up and who we're trying to target, what would you like the audience to know about your plans for the U.S. and who would be the ideal customer for that product that Apple just excellent. She did an excellent job in demonstrating.
Okay, thanks, Ferdinand, for that, and maraming salamat to Apple for the lovely video. Yeah, she has been a great advocate, and she's a yoga instructor as well. She's well trained. She believes, in the philosophy that our body is balanced around the chakras, and we have energy forces around us, which is the concept of which these oils have been created and curated and tested over the period of time. So yes, Ferdinand, we are a health and wellness brands, and I believe the philosophy of health and wellness is shifting towards well-being. It's a lot more prevalent now in everyone's mind, if I may say so, post-COVID, and with all the things that are happening around the world, economically, geopolitically, and everyone's challenged. So we kind of started this journey a little bit earlier, and I'll get to your question in a bit. So just to put some context to it is, we embraced a sustainable triple bottom line business model, which is slightly different from the capitalist business model that focuses primarily on profit, profit, and profit. The triple bottom line business models focuses on people, planet, and profit. So the products in terms of people is already done. It's the people making the products coming from the farm, and they are very, very environmentally friendly, which is the core of the sustainability angle or story, if you like, of Coco Veda. And now we're trying to make some profit so that everything can go around as a circular economy, including people at the grassroots level at the farms. And yeah, thanks, Jose. Thank you for that. Yeah, lovely to have you over here. Great. So yeah, that's how we created this model. And the idea of this introduction, thanks to EmPHorium and to the members of DTI, is to try and see if we can get some traction as an engagement in the US. The products, of course, samples are present at EmPHorium if anyone wants to take a look. But what we'd really like to do is try and build a community in the US of advocates of health, wellness, and well being, people that we can engage with, people who are looking to be part of the Coco Veda story, and try and get partnerships going where we can grow the brand, getting these products, whatever they might be. We have over 100 different products that we have developed, whatever products that people might like, into their daily lives and the lives of their friends and family, whoever can be influenced in a nice way, as long as the products are relevant. We are very open to discussing. We have small products like this, which are travel size. We can do them in regular size. We can do them in family size. We can also do them in commercial sizes if we are talking to, clinics or spas and salons. So we're very flexible. We have the experience of making these handmade products, which are not vacuum packed, of getting them into the aviation industry, as in flight duty free. As I mentioned earlier, we worked with the hospitals in Malaysia where some of our shampoos and other products were given to cancer patients in Malaysia, post chemo, post radio. And the purpose of these products is not to put another product in anyone's life, but to kind of make a difference and make the product relevant to each person. And I say that because each of us is different. We really are different. If I have a headache, the reasons for me having a headache could be very different to the reasons I've been giving Ferdinand a headache for the last few days, right? So yeah, so stuff like that. The migraine that I have could be different reasons, and some of these products can really help. But it begins by believing. You got to believe in it. You got to embrace it. So the Western medicine, or the Western medicinal science, approaches these issues by treating the symptom. The traditional Ayurvedic philosophy is to treat the root cause, and that's where we are coming from. And we hope that we can widen this range, keep getting these products better and better. They are small batch production. We can keep improving them. One of our oldest customers that I know of is a 94-year lady in Canada. yeah, in the West Coast. She's the mom of a friend, and she had some products made specifically for her because she was getting a lot of pain with the veins, the varicose veins issues, if you know what that is. So things like that. So we are very flexible in business models, and the purpose really is to introduce Coco Veda today, and then follow on from here, having engaging conversations with like-minded people. We don't see Coco Veda as a mass market brand at this stage. It's too early in that journey. Yeah, but we definitely do see Coco Veda as a relevant brand, that can make a difference to people, planet, and of course, whoever's involved can make some profit. Not obscene profits, we can't, but reasonable profits. Yeah, and as you grow and scale, there is a multiplier effect from the volumes, right? So I hope I've answered your question, Ferdinand. If there's anything else from you or anyone, I'm happy to take them.
No, it's more like the show doesn't do justice to what the message is all about, and that's all I wanted to bring across. That's the reason why when we spoke earlier, like yesterday, I said that we need to do a specific product, presentation, and that's why I'm inviting all the people that are currently watching right now. One, if you're watching right now, make a comment. Tell us where you're watching this from, and what do you think of Coco Veda as far as that's concerned. But if we have to move on because we didn't have any more time, but my point is with the product is amazing, and this is one of them. He didn't even get to present. Is one of them is an herbal shampoo. He gave me a scalp shampoo because I think maybe he saw one of my pictures, and my hair is actually starting to fall out. but but at the end of the day, I've tested the products myself. Not only do they smell good, they look good, and the feeling that I get when I get it is it's actually well made. So when you say all of those things about you want a specific market or a niche market and all of that, yeah, the people that will appreciate this appreciates not only the product, but you'll appreciate the backstory, because that's what you're going to be also why you're buying it, because they're trying to make a difference. Like I said to you in the beginning, they're aligned with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. That's a lofty goals, but that's also an admirable goal. So if you buy it, you're not only buying it because it's an amazing product, but it also is a great backstory. So again, I told Raj, I said, Raj, we have to do another show, just you, because there's so many stories. But please stay tuned to EmPHorium, because we're going to be doing more shows, because this type of product, along with other products that we have, it needs a story on its own. This type of format is all about just trying to make you be aware of it and give you the price, and have you engage with us, and let us know what do you think of the product. So if you're currently watching now, let us know where you're watching and where do you think you want to see these, if you have any ideas. And at the end of the day, we definitely are we're EmPHorium trying to work with Raj to be able to create these events so that you can ask more, maybe even be a reseller of the products. But they are amazing. As you can see, the packaging, the bottle, all of that is terrific. So I don't know if you can see it from there, but this is just one of them. He just happened to have sent me the samples, and I have others in the showroom. So with that being said, Raj, did you want to say anything else before
yeah,
we
just 1 second, Ferdinand, before we go. So if you haven't tried all the products, and since you mentioned you have this challenge with with thinning hair kind of thing, so when you get home tonight or over the weekend, do you have a scalp oil bottle with you in your selection?
No, I don't. It's at home. It's at home.
Okay, right. No, that's in the right place. So what you got to do is take the scalp oil, warm it to room temperature, and then get someone who loves you very much to put it into your scalp and finger massage it into your scalp. So the oil will penetrate and nourish the roots of your scalp, and leave it there for a while. After it's nourished, then use the shampoo as a cleanser. So I'm just trying to explain, around your issue. Yeah, I'm kind of kidding as well. So
When I read more about your products, you have so much. That's why people have to go. I put the website address on the scrolling screen if you guys want to check it out. I don't know. I hope this is correct, but I put www.cocovedaglobal.com. That's cocovedaglobal.com.
Yeah.
Check out all the products. He's got so much, and they're all equally well made, all equally with care. And like you said, the manufacturing process is amazing. It's just that sometimes it's hard to convey that to just a short short time. So I'm going to invite Raj again to go on the show. But there are some people who made some comments. I just want to show it to you. One is from Rhea Ivy Vela Hermosa. She says, "Amazing! Another great product from the Philippines. Would love to try Coco Veda products, especially the shampoo you are holding." Okay, so go to cocovedaglobal.com and look to see where it's you can buy it online. Is there any other
Yeah,
place,
yeah.
there another way that they can buy it?
So just get in touch with us. You can reach out to Ferdinand Rea, and then we'll have some sensible conversations because we are mindful of the carbon footprint of shipping products, one by one across long distance. So we want to get that right as well, and that's part of the reasons for this engagement. So we are not adding to the climate change issues that's going around. We are very, very conscious and mindful of that. So we will get all our products for sure into the US. And like I said, each person has their own passion or belief or needs that they would like to attend to, and these are the conversations that we would like to have. Yeah,
And we
thanks,
will,
Mike. Yes, I know you had a good experience with the shampoo and hair conditioning cream. You mentioned that in this weather.
we
Thanks
will
for that.
definitely do a lot more because it's one of those kind of products where it's not a 1, 2, 3 video. It has to be a consistent one. So with that
Yeah,
being
and we'll
said,
try and make
Raj,
the
thank you
future
so much.
sessions more educational and more meaningful, so people can ask specific questions. I'll discuss that with you, Ferdinand. So we do it in the right way.
Not a problem. Thank you so
Thank you.
much, Raj, and I appreciate this segment. And I will see you again, my friend. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye, everyone. Maraming salamat.
Hey guys, thank you so much. And I had to sort of rewind in my mind that we had a little bit of a technical difficulty in the beginning. We still could be, but at the end of the day, we're moving right along because there's another product demo that we're gonna do. I'm looking forward to her products also. But before we go there, I want to go ahead and I told you that each episode is about sourcing, shipping, and selling. But the focus is on the live demos. We're trying to have people discover Philippine-made products. Okay. So with that being said, I want to include now or introduce now the lady who's in charge of having a lot of the people in the Philippines ship their sample to the U.S. market. She is from a company called RAF Forwarding International, and her name is Nancy Marquez.
Come on.
Hi,
Hi,
Nancy.
morning, Ferdinand. Morning, Ferdinand. Good morning, everyone.
Hello.
Good morning. Yes,
You have
here
a
with me.
guest. You have a guest.
Yes, I do. Meet Elka Rui Bivar. She's our AVP for Sales and Operations. I thought I'd bring her in, being that the show starts at 9 o'clock here, and so there's more people in the office. Unlike previous episodes where we were at 8 o'clock, so people were just coming in. So I thought I'd bring her in. Meet Ferdinand Soriano Elks.
Hi,
Hi.
Ferdinand. Magandang umaga mula sa Manila.
Yes.
Magandang umaga ho sa inyong lahat din. And I appreciate you coming in because obviously you're one of the principals of the company. And thank you for gracing us with your time. I know you're busy.
No, thank you very much for all the support that you've given us, given RAF, for all the opportunities of being Nancy being here and representing RAF. We are very, very thankful. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat.
No problem. I hope that with Nancy's help, because she's been amazing. Okay, Nancy, you owe me money later because I'm telling your boss that you're amazing. Okay, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's you. It's coming.
No, the reason why a lot of people, besides the most compelling part, is the price, right? You guys are giving that. Nancy's very responsive, and I think that anybody who's watching this now, who have used and talked to her, but not even that, just the people that are watching him and are thinking about it, please use Nancy from a perspective that she responds really quickly and she gives the price because it's always sort of not a fixed price, but a small figure, almost a predictable figure how much it is, because at the end we're all trying to do that. Obviously, everybody's watching their money, their budget, and so shipping products into the Emporium, also is a cost. But I don't see it as a cost. I see it as more like an investment because now a lot of people can say, your products can now be said that's in the U.S. And on top of that, you didn't spend too much money right? Too
Yeah.
much money in getting the
Mhm.
products here, thanks to Nancy. So Nancy, I'll throw it back to you. And let me know about your experience this past week, and let me know what's been your experience with some of the people inquiring, and things like that. Just keep me up to date on what's happening.
Sure. This week we've had inquiries coming from the Negros handicrafts, and their products have copies. So there is a requirement from BFAR that we've already referred them to our Cebu office to assist them in filing for that particular document that's required for
Capis and
acceptance.
seashell products.
Yeah, copies and seashell products. Ayun. So we and that shipment is actually there. It might they might send it by next week. It should be here, and the other products that we've um, received inquiries on, and we've actually picked up our various Filipino products from shampoo bars, and this is going to an online store in New York. So these are Philippine products also, and that's through you also. And So of course, those are the prior notice filings that we will handle for that online store. Um, Anything else? Any
Yeah.
other other so
Yeah.
other than that? There's also a trade fair happening at the Mega Trade that we're going to visit this afternoon. I think a couple of our Emporium customers are there also, so we'll have the chance to do that this afternoon. Can't hear you.
I hope you can convey the customer service that you provided so far. I hope you see them, and all of them go, thank you, Nancy, thank you, Nancy. Like, because you provide such a good customer service. Because what we're all hoping for is that you're able to um, sort of plant the seed for a lot of these manufacturers, because it's not about whether you see this or not. You're not just using the platform to bring the products here. What I'm hoping that's happening to a lot of people is you're actually educating them too, right? Because
Mhm.
that's what I want to happen to a lot of Philippine manufacturers. You don't have to learn expensively, right? Or is that, I don't know if
Mhm.
that makes sense. But what I'm saying is that sometimes you learn a lesson. It's such a high price to pay to just understand something. So what I'm hoping that people are learning from what you're doing with them in terms of the rates, you're educating them and engaging them, even though maybe the orders may be small in the beginning.
Yeah.
Because what you're hoping for is that you're planting the seed and it all grows, and everyone is being nurtured and figured out, okay, well, this is how you ship the products. Because I think a lot of people that are manufacturers, especially the MSMEs, may not know this part of it yet. And
Hmm.
that's what I'm hoping that you're doing too, not just helping them physically get the product, but really having them understand. And for all those manufacturers that are calling Nancy, that's what she's doing. She's teaching you, showing you, whether she knows it or not, how to ship products compliantly to the US.
Yes. Yeah, we have resources in RAF, and we try our very best to assist them and give them the information, or refer them to the proper government agencies, so they'll be able to send their products to the states,
Yeah.
or anywhere
That's
in the world for that matter. Yeah.
that's a big job. Every week you continue to enlighten people, and that's what I hope you continue to do. And thank you so much for joining us too, Elka. Because at the
Thank
end,
you very much.
the more cooperation or more help or collaboration that we do, the more I think that we can grow the movement of helping a lot more Filipino manufacturers not only physically get the products here, but really, like I said, going back to, as corny as that may be, to educate them and really empower. That's what I want to do, empower a lot of exporters to confidently bring it from Philippines to the US. And then we work on the other part, the logistics from fulfillment of distribution here, and then the marketing of it. I don't know if you agree with that, Elka.
Oh, well, we are very, very, really appreciate being part of this. I think Nancy said that before. We are an all Filipino company, and we really have a very high respect and admiration for Filipino entrepreneurs and for people wanting to bring the Filipino products all over the world. So we hope in our own little way, REF will be able to help our Filipino products um, travel the world. Yeah.
Well, with that being said, today it was a treat for everybody to meet two amazing people from RAF who's very customer service driven, and I hope that we you guys continue to just support and educate the Philippine manufacturers because that's what they're looking for at the end. I've seen freight forwarders who just hey, give me your invoice, your bill of lading, you know, your all the list of products you want to bring in, and they don't really teach them the actual process. And developing relationship is critical. So thank you so much for again being here on the show. Hopefully, you know, if there's a point where Nancy can't make it for whatever reason, Elka, I would love for you to come back and do it.
Yes, please. Well,
Excellent.
anytime.
Great.
All
All right.
right,
Thanks
all
for
right,
having
everybody.
us, Nat.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.
All
Thank you,
right.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Have a
Hi, everybody. It's me again, yours truly. So, you know, that's the kind of thing that we're always trying to figure out how to do. It's a always work in progress. We're always trying to figure out how to help and create awareness and help how to bring people, empower them in such a way that they know the whole process of bringing the products from point A to point B. Oh, it went dark. Let me see if I can take care of that. This is the fun part today. All right, so today has been fun. I've been having all these little technical things, which is funny. I love it. Anyway, with that being said, I want to go ahead and speaking of empowering people, I want to go ahead and bring to the screen, or the screen, to the stage, so to speak, the virtual stage, one of the partners or collaborators of EmPHorium. She's from a company called Global Business Impact, and she has associated herself with EmPHorium because she sees the benefit of helping Filipino manufacturers get to the US. And she was actually in the Philippines last week, and she met with our potential showroom user, I guess you want to call that, because her products are already here, but she wanted to bring the bigger models. So now let me go ahead and introduce that collaborator that I'm referring to. She is the CEO of a company called Global Business Impact. She's also in charge of everything that we do now from now on regarding to masterclass. So let me go ahead and introduce to you May Cruz of Global Business Impact and also partner of EmPHorium. Hi,
Hi,
May.
Ferdinand.
How are you?
I'm good. Yeah.
I should say you're good because you're just really next door.
Ikaw naman, binisto mo naman
So,
ako eh.
well, they're gonna see the wall of EmPHorium. That's gonna look
Yeah.
familiar. So anyway, you were just in the Philippines. So let me go ahead and give the camera to you. Tell us just a brief story of your trip to the Philippines and what you discovered from this amazing product. And now you made a special delivery. So I'm gonna give you the camera right now.
Okay. Thanks, Ferdinand. So, hi everyone. Hello to Vinky Palugan of J. Saki Enterprises, the maker of Filipino rice wine. And I have it here na. I was there in Bohol, dun sa showroom nila Vinky. And I get to try the rice wine and also see how everything is with the company, and they really would like to have their rice wine here in the US. So pinadalhan niya ako ng tatlong bote nitong J. Saki Filipino rice wine, their original taste na J. Saki rice wine. Hindi ko maano yung aking camera. I'm holding the camera on my one hand and another the
You
bottle
better
of
hold
J.
on.
Saki rice wine on the other.
You
So,
better
yeah.
hold on to that tight. You don't want to break it.
Am I okay?
Yeah, you're okay. You're okay. So
Okay. So,
I
yeah,
do
I was
appreciate you.
there last week, and yun, dineliver ko na kay Ferdinand, and we already displayed it in our showroom. Here it is. I hope Vinky can see this one. So it's here na. ako mismo yung naglagay dito sa shelf para you can see it. So this is the entire wall. So right now, it's part of the center stage ngayon kasi dineliver ko dito sa showroom kay Ferdinand.
That's
So
great. Thank you.
yeah,
You know,
we're
you
hoping
do.
na in the next few days, weeks, months, ma-assist na natin through the EmPHorium ang J Saki Enterprises. They already have uh, Philippine FDA and CPR for this particular flavor or the original taste they have. But they need help with US FDA pa rin, Ferdinand. So we'll work on that.
Okay. With that being said, I know that that was a fun trip for you. It was a pleasure and business. We posted that interaction on our Facebook page on Emporium, so please check it out. See what Binky as showroom looks like. So with that being said, May, thank you so much, and thank you for doing a special delivery on that. And next week we have to talk again as far as the next master class, and
Yes,
working on that. Okay.
yes, we'll do.
All right. We'll talk to you soon. With that said, we're moving right along. Thank you so much. We're moving sort of a fast-paced tone here, only because we sort of had in the beginning had a little technical difficulties. So now we're not, and I'm excited to sort of get it back on track. I promised you a second live demo, and we're having a second live demo. I'm excited to have her here. Let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about them before I bring them on to the screen. Uh, Her company was started in 1975. It's owned by Mr. and Mrs. Pastor Miranda Sr. And the whole company or the whole company was a home-based business. And then what's happening is that now this home-based business has grown into a company where they have their products have been experienced in UK, Korea, Japan, China, UAE, and they're making their way to the US. And today they're a bona fide great brand for making this product. They're roasted and flavored Pili nuts. So if you've never had Pili nuts, you please go Google it right now. And these, in its rawest form or even just roasted, they're so buttery. I loved them as a kid, and I continue to devour them every time I get my hands on them. Like if I could do that, I would do that. So with that being said, let me go ahead and introduce the general manager of RPM Peeling Nuts, and her name is Iyaaa Miranda. Hi, Iyaaa. Iyaaa, you're on mute. Iyaaa,
Oh,
you're on
sorry.
mute. There you go. Yeah, it's okay. I do it all the time. I do it all the time, so it's okay. So let me go ahead and set this up. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Iyaaa talk a little bit about her and the company. She's gonna do a quick demo of the product, and then let's talk to. I told her let's talk to the distributors, the retailers, and all the online players out there. So you
Oh,
might
sorry
have
about
to
that.
turn the volume
Yeah.
down on the camera. There you go. So can you hear me, Iyaaa? No, I can't hear you because you
Yeah.
muted. Oh, there you go. There you go. Perfect. Can you hear me, right?
Sorry. Yeah, I
It's
can hear
okay.
you.
This is the fun part. This is live selling or live demo. So we're gonna just go with it like I told everybody. So let me give you the camera now, okay?
Yeah, so hello. I'm Miranda. My name is Miranda. I'm a representative from RPM Nuts. Um, well, RPM Nuts is a home-based business. It started from a home-based business and now it's grown well. We are one of the leading manufacturers, processors of pili nuts here in the Bicol region. Um, we our products uh, are found in we are based in Naga City, Camarines Sur. Um, we are from we are manufacturing different kind of pili nuts, from the pili nuts itself to what do you call this, bakery products as well. Um, but for exports, we only introduce the pili nuts in pouches. We have 5 different flavors available in the market as of now. Our products are found in our own pasalubong shops around Daga City, and we have one branch in Daet, Camarines Norte. We also have one distributor outlet in Manila, and we're basically found in SM supermarkets, hypermarkets, Save Mores nationwide, within Metro Manila and outside Metro Manila. Yeah. So what you're seeing right now on the screen are some of our products. That's the honey glaze pili nuts with sesame roasted pili nut, garlic pili nut, and we also have this one, the honey glaze. This one is the traditional one. Like this one is the very first flavor of pili nuts that were made. Yeah. So this our products, what makes it different from other other pili nuts that were in the that's in the market right now is that basically how we flavor them and how we process them. So um, this one, the garlic pili nut, um, uh, Ferdinand has also there, right? Yeah, that's right. Um, what's different about this one, for our brand, we do not use the garlic powder. We use the garlic itself. It's called, we call it the garlic paste. We have our own recipe for that. So this one, you can really taste the garlic itself, because it's coated. The nuts are coated with garlic paste that we invented. The garlic paste, that we, our very own invention of the garlic paste. So um, you can see right here, this one is the actual product. What's inside of that packaging is this one. This is how it looks like inside. And then honey glaze is our best seller. So this one, you can see how shiny it is, how it looks like it's golden, mainly because we do not really use pure sugar. We use honey as the alternative um, flavor for the sweetness of the honey glaze. And then what's holding, well, Ferdinand's holding the honey glaze with sesame seeds. So this is what it looks like inside. So this is basically honey glaze topped with sesame seeds. So, and this one, we have this one, the roasted pili nut. So this one, this is what it looks like. This one is what it looks like inside. This one has the raw texture and raw flavor. Basically plain. It's just plain. This one, roasted pili nut, is really saleable. This one is the best seller for people, our senior citizens, and then the people who are health conscious. Um, they basically like this one, this unflavored type of pili nuts. Also, chefs and other restos, they would buy this roasted pili nut, and they are the one giving flavor to it. It can also be used as toppings, or as an add-on to fraps or coffees that the baristas are continuing to invent or innovate as part of their new menu. So that's it. We have this type of products right now for export that's available for export. Yeah. Sorry, Ferdinand, I can't
I
hear
love
you.
the fact that,
Oh,
can you hear me now?
yeah.
No, I was saying was that I was saying that to all the Philippine manufacturers, this is exactly the reason why, one of the reasons why I tell you to send a sample to here, not only for other people to experience it, but I get to do this and really show just in case that to prove that the products are here in the US, which again, I reiterate to all the people that have appeared in our last shows to really tell everyone that your products are in the US and they come to tell your fans, your social media followers, and the people who like your product, tell them to go if they're in the Los Angeles area to go ahead and come to the Emporium, taste it, have a food tasting experience with it. So this way you'll know. So this way you can keep on encouraging brands like RPM to really go out there and say, go for it, go for the U.S. market. These products will be amazing. Look at the packaging that ES company has done. Not if you're talking about can we make it attractive? It looks attractive to me, right? And then look at the pictures. The pictures are amazing. The colors they pop. So it's almost like it's in a bowl. You're about to get it. I don't know. It has that effect right now to me. So maybe it's getting late. I don't know, but it looks like it's just in a bowl. I can go back and actually get it. And then on top of that, I love the fact of their nutrition facts. Okay, it gives you the details, the ingredients, everything that you need to know, and it's all amazing in terms of the packaging. So with that being said, yeah, let's go ahead and can we talk about the business side of these products? What are you hoping for in the next 6 months to a year? What type of plans do you have in exporting them here? I know that you've exported them in other countries. Other countries have already experienced it, but tell us a little bit about that. Talk to the retailers, the distributors that are probably watching the show.
So yeah, RPM Pili Nuts, since we
Yeah.
so this is a collaboration with EmPHorium. So our products are available and can be seen and tasted at the EmPHorium showroom. So we're we're basically looking for um, resellers or potential buyers, clients in US um, that are that wanted to or try and try tasting our products and sell it sell it in the US market. So we we are also looking for distributors in the US market because
Hmm.
before pandemic we have exports but we haven't entered the US market yet. So now with Emphorium we are hoping that we could get distributors and buyers, may it be for selling also or for just to our kababayans who cannot really go home and misses the pili nuts because pili nuts are only found in the Philippines. It's basically abundant in our region. So yeah, as so this business started to take advantage of the demand because in Bicol there are really this is a tourist spot, so we have tourists, foreign tourists, local tourists. So yeah, so that's really the reason why we have this business right now. It's because of the support of our kababayans and also the foreign tourists that haven't tasted or has no idea about the pili nuts. They only know we only know the almonds, the macadamia nuts, but pili nuts is only found here in the Philippines. We're rich in this type of of nuts.
For,
It's
for
also
all,
healthy. It's actually very healthy, a very
yeah.
healthy type
For
of nut.
for all of those just watching now, she made a good point. Iya made a good point. For the Filipino Americans or for those people that are aficionados and looking for a different kind of nut or a nutty taste, you have to try these because one, I think this is going to be right up there with ube and calamansi, and now you have pili nuts because at the
Yeah.
end, those are grown abundantly in the Philippines. Everyone, so all of the chefs, bakers, they this is something that you want to put, and a lot of people are actually using it for yogurt for whatever reason. Okay, that's another
Exactly.
thing.
We have now flavorings in ice cream. They use it in ice cream, in coffees as toppings or add-ons. Um, Pastry chefs also uses it as one of the ingredient. This is especially the roasted pili nuts. You can it's it's no you can really very innovative about this about this flavor kasi you can give your own flavor to it may you be a house mom, a plain house mom who wants to give snacks to your kids or to your husbands. You can play with it, you can give flavor to it.
There are
You can.
probably there are people right there. Two things. There are two people. There's I think somebody on Facebook right now who's trying to make a comment, but I can't see them. So go ahead and go to YouTube for whatever reason. But I don't know why he's not able to make a comment. His name is Mike, um, but I'm sure there are a lot of other people out there going, open it, open it, open it, open it. Ferdinand, open it. You know the reason why I haven't even torn into one of these things yet, people? The reason why is because I want to save them for a special occasion. People who actually want to come in here. I've tasted them. She sent me, other products, that I've already opened. So I don't want to waste them just on my own selfishness. But that's the only reason why I'm not opening. Maybe I should again, just so that you can see. But Iya already did a great job in showing you what the product looks
Yeah.
like, and I'm telling you, it's very buttery. So if you like, like if you like walnuts or peanuts. This is easier to eat, especially. I hate to admit it, but I am getting older, so these things they're easy on the teeth too. So you're
Oh yeah.
enjoying so many things. I hate to give away who I am, but that's the reality. That's why I enjoy this. But even when I was a kid, it was amazing. So yeah, I think unless there's something more that you want to say, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm always going to invite you to come back. But please, please, just like what Iya said, if you're, they've been around since, based on my research, since 1975. So they know what they're
Yeah.
doing. So it's just a shame that maybe it hasn't hit big time here yet. But this is the time where hitting it big time means that there's a lot of other Filipino Americans who can support this and buy it and have it asked to be put in Seafood City or Island Pacific or something like that, or not even that, just a regional stores is what I'm looking for. A regional store out there who may want to carry this, even a small order. That's what EO wants to do. I'm not trying to hard sell you because this thing should be. It's may not be here, but it's so popular in the Philippines. She's all over the Philippines and a lot of the SM stores. Is that right, Ia?
Yeah, we're available. Our products is available nationwide in SM supermarkets, hypermarkets, Save More. SM in the Philippines is one of the one of the biggest shopping malls in the Philippines. So we are available nationwide, like within Metro Manila and outside Metro Manila. Even in Boracay, Aklan, we have them in SM. So
No.
we're
That's
really.
Well, that's why I'm just saying to you, the audience, that they're not a fly by night or some small company that just tried all of a sudden decided to make peeling nuts. They know what they're doing, obviously. So to me, I
Yes.
hope that any stores, mom and pop stores or buyers looking for something unique and new, at least for the U.S. market, you guys want to try this. And again, I told Ia, please reach out to all of your followers on social media that may be living in Los Angeles. Try to tell them to come here and taste this thing.
Yes, we're asking our to our kababayans out there living in who are in Angeles and California.
Mhm.
Please, we are inviting you to go to EmPHorium showroom and try and get a taste of what our product is. So it's
Okay.
available there.
And just in case, her information is at the bottom. Her email address is, if I'm not mistaken, I put down as rpnnuts at yahoo.com.
At
I think that's
yahoo.com.
still okay, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's the
Reach out.
company email address.
Yeah, reach out to her, reach out to me, but don't miss the opportunity to, if you're in the food industry, you have a restaurant or a little store, please go ahead and check this out. And but you don't even have to buy it in the beginning. You can just go to Emporium, and we're located at 3250 Wilshire Boulevard in Los Angeles, California, and we are currently housed in the Philippine Department of Trade, and their products are amazing. So with that being said, I will go ahead and let you go because I know you're starting your day. It's Friday there now. It's probably what, 9:30 or something like that, or 10:30 or 10
Yeah,
o'clock, right?
it's
Okay,
past 10.
so
Yeah.
do you have a parting comment, Iya?
Um, so we're just really happy and great and thankful to EmPHorium for having us here. So, yeah, I hope that our kababayans out there, here and abroad, would really to take a time to go to EmPHorium and try to try to go around and see Filipino made products. Yeah, and our products, of course. Yeah, Ferdinand seems to really love it. Thank you so
I
much.
I just keep selling it. That's smelling it. That's why I better let you go before I literally go ahead and tear it
Yeah,
open and
honey
eat it.
glaze
So,
and garlic pili nuts are one of my favorites.
no, what I like,
It's a really good one.
I'm
They're really a
partial to
good
the
one.
I'm partial to the honey glaze. I love the honey glaze. So the peeling nut garlic is something I actually haven't tried yet, but the roasted peeling nuts I put it in dessert. So yeah, thank you so much, and you're gonna be back again soon because there's a lot of things that we need to do to get this product out into the U.S. market and have people open their eyes and say, yeah, I love that peeling nut. These are great for road snacks, Netflix watching, binging. It's great. So, okay, with that said, I better stop and just move on because we're going to be here for a while. All right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. Huh? I appreciate it.
Thank you
And
so
I hope
much. Yeah.
I hope you have a good rest of the day.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Wow, I'm having a good time, and thank you so much for humoring me with all this stuff that we're doing here at the Emporium. So now, let's go ahead and almost close out the show. And what I'm trying to do at this point is end it always on a positive note. And now we talked about sourcing, shipping. Now let's talk about a little bit about selling already. But all of that we sort of talked about. But this next gentleman who's going to end the show with us, he's all about attraction marketing. He's a social media motivator, and he has his own line of products that he's promoting from the Philippines also. And he's helping Emporium create a lot of interesting things. Okay, and also the other thing too is that I wanted to go. Well, before we do that, let me go ahead and bring up Nat and Ava Flores. I almost forgot because we were having so many technical difficulties. Hey, hey Nat,
Hi Ferdinand, how are you? Kamusta?
you know what? I have to apologize to you because
No, you're good, you're good.
I almost forgot to go ahead and introduce you. I was about to end it with Sal. So Sal, if you're watching, I apologize, my friend. I promise because this couple is going to make a difference in what Philippine manufacturers are trying to do in the US. I will give them the opportunity to explain what I mean by that. But let me just tell you this. We're doing sourcing, shipping, right? Now, how do you sell this product if you decide you want to do it in the US market, right? You want to be a reseller? You want to go ahead and maybe do it on your own on Amazon? This two amazing couples who are in Florida, they've decided to collaborate with us and teach, at least in the beginning for now. Each show, they'll give you a tip on why they want to empower you in selling your own product using Amazon. So without further delay, let me go ahead and introduce Nat and Ava to all of you and let them introduce themselves. So I don't want to take away the thunder from their introduction or rather their background.
Okay, one question Ferdinand, how we could share our screen?
There should be a button at the bottom
Oh,
where,
percent right here.
yeah,
Okay, I'm new to the
Share screen.
share screen. Okay, there
There
you
we
go.
go. Okay, so hi everyone. Good evening, good morning to the people in the Philippines. Good evening to US people. And then we're here. I'm Ava, and then this is
Not
Nat. And we're for tonight we're gonna be talking about why you would consider your to sell in Amazon. And the follow-up question with that, why not sell in Amazon? As you can see on our screen, there's 112 active users in shopping in Amazon itself. Okay, so and then the thing that the very next important thing is, of course, it is the largest search engine in the world after Google and YouTube. So if you wanna connect or if you wanna reach out on the millions
audience,
of audience or your
traffic, customers.
targeted audience in the market, if you want to connect your brand, if you want to introduce your brand, then this is the next step or this is the next level of your business is to introduce it in Amazon selling, in Amazon business.
Mhm.
Then the other thing that we have on the slide is, of course, if you're selling, if your brand is already in Amazon platform, the good thing about it, if you're not only selling in US, you can also expand it in other marketplaces like
Like
Europe, Mexico, Canada,
Japan, Singapore,
Japan. So all over the world, your brand or your product can be introduced in different platforms, not only Amazon US. And the last one that we have there is Amazon gives you all the data to work with. You don't have to be the brilliant marketing guy,
uh-huh.
or you don't need to have the marketing skills or ability that you need to propel your business, or you don't need to employ your employees. You don't even need to have a brick and mortar store.
Here in the
Every,
US.
everything that you need for Amazon store, that's all you ever have to do, and to create traffic and to establish a loyal customer for your brand.
And at the same time, the Amazon uh, with Amazon review, how you could improve your products, get feedbacks from the customers, and at the same time, there's a lot of software that you could use to analyze what you should be improving on your listing, on your how you present your product. So, yep, and that's it. Why? I
Why
mean,
Amazon?
why Amazon and why
Okay.
not? It's like if you're in SM is big in the Philippines, so this one is like SM here in the US.
So again, if you want to create unparalleled, if you wanna experience yourself an unparalleled organic traffic and amazing shopping experience, then the Amazon is a go-to, and that's an Amazon edge.
Yep.
Well, I was just going to say, let me go ahead and bring you back to that, which is everybody in the Philippines, they obviously they use Shopee and Lazada. What I like about Amazon, obviously, not only because it's huge, everybody knows it, but obviously you can use it as a tool also to help them price their products by comparing in some degree what's a similar product. But to me, the fact that you guys decided to join our very humble movement here, I think that you're going to create more value to what Emporium is doing because, like I said, I know that there are companies helping the manufacturers in the Philippines create, like Amazon accounts and things of that nature. But what you guys are doing is you're actually teaching them how to be self-sustaining or self-sufficient, right? So that's the
We
word.
give them control.
Yeah, you give the control, and that's what you're trying to do. And on
Mhm.
top of that, your business, you guys have your own warehouse. You guys are basically buyers also,
Yeah,
in
we are
that
your
regard.
wholesaler and a
Yeah.
distributor of different kinds of products.
So that's the reason why I love our partnership because if you see something in the Emporium catalog that you think that your marketplace would love, you guys can even help them with that.
Yep.
In the floor in the West Coast. So you guys are triple threat to me. You have the warehouse, logistics, you have marketing. Ano ba ba yun? Is nakalimutan ko na. But you have all of that. So to me, now now I'm going to be the triple threat for you because we're going to go ahead and start marketing the products that you currently have through these live shows, and then so at least they know they can go to your website and start buying them too, right?
There's no really treat, Ferdinand. I mean, it was privilege that you on board us, that be part of. We like when we first talk, like I'm seeing your goals, your dreams to help
Fellow Filipinos.
Filipinos, and with how you're gonna bring like the manufacturing at the same time jobs in our Filipino. So I
Yeah.
mean,
That's right.
I know it was a privilege for us to be part of this.
It's a long journey or walk, Nat and Ava, and
Yeah.
hopefully you can jog with me, but sometimes I get tired, and honestly, when I bring more people in or I collaborate, they give me energy again, like you guys, because I feel like they're giving value. But it's a journey. We're all walking together. So
Mhm.
let's continue that. Hopefully, we continue this collaboration by you appearing, giving tips on Amazon every week that we do this, and then eventually I want to finally have it end where you're going to do your own master class. You can teach all of them because I'm just trying to get the Philippine manufacturers to get used to you, seeing you, and seeing that you're working with us in that way. Okay,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
with that being said, do you have any brief comment that you want to make before we go?
Okay, so to all fellow entrepreneurs like us, if you want to build, grow, and scale your business, especially in international selling and e-commerce, then we are your potential future partners. Just reach
EmPHorium.
out, and with Emporium as well. Just we're gonna be here to add more value, and we're gonna be your partners for this business.
Thank you so much, guys. I will end it with that, with your segment, because at the end, yes, we're all. I tell everybody that's part of this, even the next gentleman coming up, it's a big task.
Yep.
As much as I have a big ego, which my wife says I do, you can't do this with just one company unless, again, you have millions and millions and millions of dollars like Jeff Bezos, who can do all of that. So we all have to kind of band our resources and our contacts and our work network and try to build something that a country could benefit from, which is what we're trying to do now. So with that being said, thank you so much, Eva. Thank you so much,
Thank
Nat.
you.
All right.
Thank you for
All right.
that.
All right. I prematurely tried to end the show and I forgot about Nat and Eva, so I thought that was funny. Anyway, again, let me end the show with this gentleman. Let me go look at the screen to see if there's anything else that I might have forgotten. Let me end the show by having this gentleman come in, talk a little bit about what he does. You should go check his Facebook page, Sal Jumawan, SAL, and then JUMAWAN, because every morning he tries to pump everybody up. Something transparent, something maybe a lot of people don't think about, but he walks the walk, talks the talk, sort of thing. And let him explain what attraction marketing is and why that's important. All right. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Sal Jimawan.
All
Hey, Sal.
right. Hey, Ferdy, can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir. I can. I can. Loud and clear.
Awesome, awesome. It's always a privilege for me to, to be able to come back and just share my heart, my passion, my thoughts to you. So, um, again, Salvador Jumoan from Las Vegas, Nevada. Born and raised in the Philippines. I reside here now in Las Vegas. I am privileged to work with Ferdy because, it's not just a project. It's there's a mission. There's a vision, there's a mission, and a mission to not only bring the Filipino product, but the effect of that to our fellow Filipino. Not only to those are going to enjoy the products and services, but those people that are manufacturing it in the Philippines, we can make a big difference. So, what is attraction marketing, guys? Attraction marketing is simply attracting people, getting them attention to your message, right? A lot of times when we get started in the business, our main goal is, first of all, we need to find the product and services that we're passionate. So we are, you don't have to go anywhere else. You just have to go to EmPHorium and just find the product that resonates with you. Now we have the Amazon selling course that can help you bring the business to the next level. Now, if you also want to put your personality in the social media marketing space, then attraction marketing can also come in place. So basically, what we always say in attraction marketing is you always want to follow the psychology of social media. You don't want to get started in the business for many years. People that knows you, friends and family, don't know you as a business person. All of a sudden, you made a decision to do the business, and then all of a sudden, all you talk about is business. So it kind of awkward. It will you will lose their interest. You want to keep their interest. So those are the things that we teach you in terms of attraction marketing. We teach you methods, stuff that you can do on a daily basis, stuff that we already do anyway. We just need to be more conscious now because you made a decision to also use your social media profile as your way to stay connected with people. I always tell people, in order for you to get attention, you got to pay attention to people first, right? I mean, that's how that's how I got my wife, right? I pay attention to her, right? I messaged her, I told her how pretty she was and stuff like that. And it goes the same thing, the same thing with our customers, business partners. Susuyuin mo yan, guys, eh. But hindi mo sila kukulitin. Mas lalo silang makukulitan sa inyo, lalo silang lalayo. Tulad yan, yeah, elevate, educate, entertain. That's so true. And then there's this word they call enter. Oh, my mind went blank. So combine entertainment and information is what really works well in social media. So once you learn how to do that, it's just another avenue. So what we don't tell people, this is the only way. You find as many ways you can. Of course, don't over what you call this, dilute yourself, right? Do not spread yourself too thin, but every possible ways you can deliver your message, you can educate, entertain people about your product, you should do it. And so that what is attraction marketing is all about. But many years ago, I've always been like to buy and sell. I learned from my mom, when I was young. She would go buy a fish from the market and then sell it to our neighborhood. Now these days we don't do that anymore. We find good deals and then we sell it online, right? So but then you gotta let the people know what kind of products and services you got. Now, if you want it in the bigger scales, of course, you need to have bigger audience. So we want to teach you how you can have bigger audience on your social media platform and what are the contents that you wanted to use and and leverage with so that you can keep their attention. So remember, I think Maya Angelou says it best. I like to repeat this message because this is what I live by in terms of attraction marketing. People will do business with the people they know, they like, and they trust. So how would people know you if you don't get enough exposure? So you got to use, especially reels. Reels are very hot right now. Short form videos, that's where you're going to get a lot of people see who you are. And then if they like your personality, then they might follow you. So you need to engage with them. Don't just throw advertisement. You got to be able to engage back to people when you get a chance. And then trust, meaning do not oversell things. Do not oversell yourself to people. Like what you wanted to do is just answer people's questions and then direct to the point and then let them make that decision. Because in social media, our airtime, our exposure, it's free. So you're not trying to rush and pay one advertisement and then hoping people will buy right away. So we just need to nurture, take the time, be patient, and people will sense it. If you are enjoying what you do and you're not rushing things, and they'll be more attracted to it. So that's what I wanted to share with you today, Ferdy. I wanted to end this with this quote I've heard many years ago from a greeting card. It says something like this: one idea may not change the world, but one idea may change a person's life. So keep coming back to EmPHorium because that one idea you might probably looking for. You might find it here. Back to you, Ferdy. You're muted.
Don't go away yet because I just wanted to share this and take a minute because I want to share something a little bit more personal, about what you just said. To me, what I like about what you do is you're consistent. Okay, day in day out, you're doing the stuff, and I think that's why it's growing. You're doing it every day. I only do it like once a week, the show, right? But my point is that what attraction marketing to me is, it applies to everything in general in people, because you want to exude a certain sort of magic about you. I don't know, for lack of a better word, something like that, so that when people notice that, they're just sort of drawn to you. It doesn't matter what you look like, doesn't matter, girl or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's just as a person. But you can fake it to a certain degree, but to me, how I associate attraction marketing as a person is that you have to figure out how to always be in a positive tone. If you ever notice people who are always smiling, you're always wondering why, all of a sudden you're drawn to them. You want to ask them, why the heck are you smiling? I mean, whether it's genuine or not, there's a certain psychology there. And I think attraction marketing is that. It's not being annoying, it's giving value and giving something of energy, like what Sal does every morning. And that's what I like. And to me, that's what being attracted to the universe means. I do believe in that, because whatever you put out, that's what you're going to get back. So sometimes a lot of people walk around with a big glum, look a side look in their face, and nobody wants to talk to you. It's the same thing with marketing. If you're giving something of value, something of something that solves a problem, and you do it in such a way that it's fun to discover it, then to me, that's what attraction marketing. And Sal definitely is doing that. So he's always smiling. He's lost a lot of weight. The product he's actually promoting, it has something to do with that. But please go to his Facebook page so you'll discover what that product is. And again, his name is Sal, Saljumawan. Did I say that right?
Yes, sir.
There you go. All right. I'll let you go. Thank you so much, Sal.
Right. Thanks, Freddie.
Okay. We've elevated, educated, and entertained. So now I want to go ahead and say hello to everyone who has participated. Thank you so much. The first one is, what's up, Iron Eagle Mike? Thank you so much, my friend, for watching, and hopefully you're still there. You actually, April April, you're amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. I have Mayanne Salazar, who watched the show. She said, good morning, EmPHorium. We're always excited. Every episode, new product and new discovery. Jose Manuel Sarte. Thank you very much, Jose, for watching and encouraging EmPHorium, as well as Raj and Mike Pestano. He says, I love the herbal shampoo and hair conditioning cream. And then I think we have a new person joining us, and her name is Rhea Ivy Vela Hermosa. Maybe I just didn't pay attention the last time, but she looks like she's new. But either way, thank you so much for watching, Rhea. And Tasi, I'm excited to try this project of Raj. And then also, the last one that I got from there is from April. With everyone, thank you so much for watching. I am going to go ahead and at this point, again, end it here. But I do have a weird request. For those watching right now and still on, there's actually another live stream that I'm doing, but it's another part of what Live EmPHorium is. It's called a special edition. We're not doing any live selling there, live demo or anything. But what it is we're going to talk to SP Agbayani. She is a realtor here in the U.S. who is promoting how to retire in style, owning a piece of the Philippines. So she's going to be up next. She's going to be, I will go ahead and show the broadcast at 7 o'clock live stream. So if you're still around and wanting to watch what's happening in the Philippines, meaning like, how do you do that? If you want to invest in the Philippines, you want to live in the Philippines, or you want to retire in the Philippines, that's you want to stay on. It's going to be at 7 o'clock. And again, that is live at the EmPHorium special edition with SP Agbayani. With that being said, everybody, thank you so much. And I will end it, I think, if I got this right now.
A century-old bank which has been in the industry providing financial solutions to every Filipino family. With a total of 717 branches and 1,589 ATMs located all over the Philippines.
live in EmPHorium in the Philippines. I want to say magandang umaga ho sa inyo